Alright everybody, welcome back, Fallen Angels. Today we're going to do another Bozo Chronicle, because I told you, instead of doing the update, there's not much to update. We're doing good. We're doing very good. And it kind of is an update. It kind of involves us. And the person who helped us out the other day, you said we didn't need to thank you. I'm not going to put your business out there, say your name. Thank you. That's what, a real good person does, that has a good heart and empathy for people and has a heart and is a real person, a real man. That's what you are. You're a real man. You know what I'm talking about. With this Bozo Chronicle, I'm not going to put any personal names out there because I'm just not like that right now. I don't need this drama in my life to he said, she said. So I'm just leaving it on me. And as you can see, we went through a year of being on the street basically and losing everything and having to fight the hard way to get back to we're not at the top, but get back heading towards the top, back into housing, shower every day, change your clothes. You guys see I'm wearing my clothes, stuff like that, and be clean and suck kid, stuff like that. Everything's working out well, but there's this one person, and like I said, I'm not going to put any personal name out there, so nobody can say, oh, you must have been talking about me, because no name will be said. But I think by now they might be getting the point, but they went a few days without doing what I'm about to say, and then a text did happen, so who knows if it's still gonna happen, but they didn't get the point already. They better damn well soon get the damn point, because they're not getting a reply from me. What I'm getting is phone calls that I'm not answering, and then I think and the texting from different numbers that I have them programmed under, so I know it's them, and then another number that I didn't have programmed in, but it's still them, because they're still trying to do that. They're offering me like deals on stuff that I want no part in my life, anything negative. Let's say it could be drugs, let's say it could be weapons, negative stuff. That's all, just use your own imagination. And just offering me deals on it and saying that if I do this, he'll or she'll, I won't even say if it's a he or she, they will give it to me for such and such, so I can make such and such by flipping it. I don't do that. That is not what I do. And basically, a monkey can't sell bananas. So if I was into stabbing people, cutting people, I couldn't sell knives because I'd always want to use them, blah, blah, blah. I don't want any of that negativity in my life. I am glad where I'm going, this way, heading upwards, and that's the way I want to continue to go. And I made it loud and clear when I first answered. I said, I don't know what's going on your end of your life, but I have a lot going on, and it's all positive, and I am not trying to do anything that would set me to a standstill or reverse, where I want to back on the street, blah, blah, blah. And I have other priorities in my life that come way, way above that stuff that, that I was being offered to make money off of. Yeah, it would be nice to make money, but I don't need to make money that way, you know what I mean? But, and a couple days or the next day, another one from the other number, same type of text. Oh, I know you said that you don't want this as part of your life, but, and then it got lowered. This, you could make this much. I don't want that in my life, and then I don't want to associate with anybody who has that in their life to make that money. Like I don't know what you don't understand. What it is like they say, misery loves company. And that person is that miserable. He's stuck in hell, and he can't afford his own addictions or whatever the case may be, and he's trying to just bring anybody down, so he could be more comfortable with what he is, because then he's seen other people down in hell with him at his level, and he can afford then by maybe that amount of money to continue his addiction or her addiction, if it's a he or she. And it's getting really ridiculous. Phone calls, don't answer. And then when there's a phone call where we're not sure, you know, me and my fiance, my CPAP, love of my life, you know, sometimes I'll have her answer it because we're not sure if it's any of the stuff that we got going on that's positive. You know, she'll answer it, and if it's like a bill collector or just a negative person, hang up and then block. We block. I think they even were doing the text now to get different numbers because I wasn't answering the texts, I wasn't answering the phone calls, so they could just get a temporary phone number where I might answer to that. You know, so it's just getting real ridiculous, and I just figured I'd make that because that is a real bozo right there. That is a bozo because if I wanted to get more personal, I can tell you more personal stuff, but then it can narrow down who I'm talking about, and I ain't really trying to do that to the person or to myself. I ain't trying to, you know, do that. But that person's in a bad place. He or she is in a bad place, or they are in a bad place, and they're just trying to bring people down. They're just trying to bring people down, and it's sad. It's making me feel I have empathy for someone like that because, or people like that, or she like that, because you see how people changed years ago. They might have been looked up to. I don't know, maybe I looked up to this guy or girl or they, and to see what they, him or her, turned out to be now is like bad. It's bad. Bad seeing this situation on that end being the way they are, and it just makes me feel better that me and her are sticking to our guns. We don't want no negativity in our life, you know, doing all the right positive things, you know, are bringing us forwards. Even if it's baby steps a couple days or just a microscopic step, it's still bringing us forward, you know, and certain days that leaps and bounds we moved up. We got a lot of good stuff going on, you know. You were seeing our kid, yeah, I think next week we got a lot of stuff going on, you know. And today's Mother's Day that I'm recording this, so happy Mother's Day to any subscribers that has a mother that's still alive. Even if they're not, still happy Mother's Day to them. Or if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, you know, to you directly. And you know, me and my fiance just doing what we have to do, and everything is working out well. So I wouldn't do nothing to jeopardize that. Nothing to get me to even like bend my moral rule and hers. My same morals, she has the same morals as me, and life rules. And we're not willing to bend that for nobody. You know what I mean? Our kid, ourselves, our family, just keeping ourselves in the right direction. That is our goal, and that's we're sticking to it. So, you know, without being too personal and telling too many side stories that are actually would have been the old channel me, would have been there was some Bozo Chronicle stories that I could have told right there, but I'm trying to keep it a little like PG-13 out of respect, I guess, for the situation and the person. But yeah, that's the Bozo Chronicle. I hope you guys all enjoy your Mother's Day today, and I will be making another video soon. And once again, thank you to the person that they know who I'm talking about, who was very, very polite and nice and good-hearted to us the other day. And you guys will all hear from me again. All right, bye.